Hey, so this is Dishant from Unica University Common Application. I recommend you to watch AAU television.
AAU TV is the place to be for every person in higher education in Africa. Better be there or be nowhere.
Continuez de regarder la télé et surtout sur le AAU.
Keep watching it and it will change the way you interact with higher education on the continent. AAU, great job.
I want to tell you that AAU television is fantastic, it's educative, it's informative, and it is a must for anybody who is interested in higher education in Africa.
When I was in Accra last year, I did an interview on this TV. It's a very important mouthpiece.
It's a data, it's a bank of all we need for the development of higher education in Africa.
Good day and thank you for tuning in to the AAU TV Mid-week news, coming to you live from the headquarters of the Association of African Universities here in Accra, Ghana. My name is Maame, Otuakua, Nyame, and now to our top stories. In higher education, South Africa launches Campus Safety Forum to protect students. In health, Uganda warns high alcohol consumption may increase mosquito bites. In business, West African leaders approve Nigeria-Morocco gas pipeline project. And in international, US-Iran conflict escalates as military exchanges continue. Please stick with us for the news in detail after this short break. We'll be right back. And now in higher education, the University of Ghana hosted the Digital Ubuntu Cybersecurity and AI Pan-African Student Workshop, bringing together students, researchers, and academic leaders to discuss emerging issues in cybersecurity and artificial intelligence while strengthening continental collaboration. Held on July 16 to 17, 2026, the workshop was organized by the Institute of Applied Science and Technology in collaboration with Nelson Mandela University and with support from Google as part of broader efforts to promote Pan-African cooperation in digital technologies and prepare the next generation of African innovators.
The workshop opened with remarks from the Dean of the School of Engineering Sciences, Professor Elsie Efa-Kaufman, who underscored the importance of equipping young Africans with the knowledge and skills needed to navigate the rapidly evolving digital landscape. Professor David Dodu Ahin, Director of the Research and Innovation Directorate, also addressed participants, highlighting the role of research, innovation and cross-border collaboration in advancing cybersecurity and artificial intelligence across Africa. A highlight of the workshop was a student panel discussion featuring 4 University of Ghana students, Asumboya Wilfred, Stanley Agbola, Miriam Aniwa, and Ekua Asantewa Sarkodie, who shared their perspectives on the opportunities and challenges presented by cybersecurity and artificial intelligence. The students discussed the growing importance of digital security, responsible AI development, and the need to prepare African innovators for the continent's evolving technological challenges. The workshop was moderated by Dr. Bukewa Ngoko of Nelson Mandela University and Professor Samuel Kofi, Director of IAST, with Professor Robert Sowa of the University of Ghana's Department of Computer Engineering, also addressing participants. Through the Digital Ubuntu initiative, participants explored ways to strengthen cybersecurity resilience and harness the artificial intelligence for sustainable development across Africa.
Meanwhile, the South African Police Service, in partnership with the Department of Higher Education and Training, has launched a campus community safety forum at the Northern Cape Urban Technical and Vocational Education and Training College as part of a national initiative to create safer learning environments at universities and TVET colleges across the country. The launch, led by Northern Cape member of the Executive Council for Transport, Safety and Liaison, Limakatso Koloi, brings the total number of campus community safety forums established nationwide to 12, providing platforms for police, campus management, students and community stakeholders to work together to prevent crime and address safety threats.
The forums are designed to tackle a range of challenges threatening campus environments, including gender-based violence and femicide, robberies, theft, drug-related crimes, bullying, and intimidation. They bring together South African Police Service, campus management, security personnel, students, and community stakeholders to identify safety concerns and implement proactive crime prevention measures. MEC Limakatso Koloi stressed that partnerships were critical to creating safer campuses, saying a safe and secure campus environment was essential for academic success and student well-being. She encouraged students to actively participate in safety measures like the Campus Community Safety Forum and to work closely with law enforcement and campus management in preventing crime. She added that safety was a shared responsibility and that together, campuses where students could learn without fear could be built. Northern Cape Deputy Provincial Commissioner, Major General Johnny Bensner, welcomed the establishment of the forum, saying stronger safety and security measures could help create an environment where students could focus on achieving their academic goals. The two-day engagement concluded with stakeholders reaffirming their commitment to supporting the forum, as SARS pledged to ensure students across South Africa could pursue their education in environments that were safe, secure, and conducive to learning.
And now in health, Uganda's Ministry of Health has warned that frequent alcohol consumption may increase a person's risk of mosquito bites following recent severe malaria cases that claimed the lives of 4 students in Kampala. The warning was issued by Health Minister Dr. Chris Bayomunsi while addressing Parliament last week, citing scientific studies that link alcohol consumption, body temperature, and certain biological factors to increase mosquito attraction. The ministry is urging the public to strengthen malaria prevention measures to reduce infections and prevent severe illness.
The health minister explained that mosquitoes are naturally attracted to carbon dioxide released when people breathe, but other factors can also increase the likelihood of being bitten. According to the minister, people who consume alcohol, particularly beer, tend to have a higher body temperature and sweat more, producing substances such as lactic acid and ammonia that attract mosquitoes. He also noted that pregnant women and children naturally produce certain body chemicals that make them more attractive to the insects. The ministry stressed that the recent deaths were not linked to a new malaria strain. Surveillance findings showed no changes in Plasmodium falciparum, the parasite responsible for most malaria infections in Uganda. Health officials explained that Kampala has traditionally recorded low malaria transmission, meaning many children have not developed strong natural immunity. As a result, infections can become severe if treatment is delayed. The ministry has therefore encouraged the public to remain vigilant by sleeping under insecticide-treated mosquito nets, clearing stagnant water and other mosquito breeding sites, using mosquito repellents when necessary, and seeking immediate medical attention at the first signs of malaria. Officials say early diagnosis and prompt treatment remain the most effective ways to prevent severe malaria and save lives.
Stick with us for Discovery News after the break. We'll be right back.
Explore a whole new world of exciting visuals with AAU TV. Get ready for a mix of interesting talk shows, interviews, discovery documentaries, and news on AAU TV. It's not just about watching TV, it's about experiencing something special. AAU TV reaches over 25 countries in Africa, bringing you a blend of knowledge and fun. Learn about different cultures as you enjoy the shows. If you have events or want to showcase your business, we've got you covered. Watch AAU TV free-to-air channel on satellite. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter, at AAU TV. Reach out on call or WhatsApp us at +233 26 629 6601 or +233 20 399 5210. AAU TV, the voice of higher education in Africa.
Are you a university, college, high school, private organization, NGO, individual professor, instructor or facilitator seeking to take advantage of the numerous benefits of online education? Look no further. The AAU eLearn Africa LMS is a great opportunity to begin your journey to online course development and creation for teaching, learning and training purposes. AAU eLearn Africa LMS, which is a partnership between the Association of African Universities and eLearn Africa, has made available ease to use online learning tools to all stakeholders within the educational ecosystem of the African continent. This is to enhance teaching and learning in the bid to expand online learning opportunities for students in Africa. The online platform is open and available for free to all stakeholders and facilitates virtual access to classes without needing the other tools such as Zoom, Microsoft Teams, among others. For more information, visit www.elearnafricalms.com or contact us via aauLMS@aau.org or estherm@elearnafrica.com. Follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook at AAU eLearn Africa LMS.
Welcome back from the break, and now in Discovery. Somali National University has officially launched the Somali National Artificial Intelligence Center in Mogadishu to advance artificial intelligence research, innovation and skills development in the country. The center, unveiled during a launch ceremony attended by government officials, academics and technology experts, will serve as the university's hub for AI research and locally driven solutions. The initiative aims to strengthen Somalia's digital transformation by building expertise in emerging technologies and applying artificial intelligence to address national development challenges across key sectors.
The newly established center is expected to play a leading role in developing artificial intelligence solutions tailored to Somalia's needs. Its research will focus on areas such as machine learning, natural language processing, data science, computer vision, robotics, and AI ethics. These technologies are expected to support innovation while improving the country's capacity to respond to social and economic challenges. The center will also promote the use of artificial intelligence across sectors including education, healthcare, agriculture, governance, and the wider economy. By encouraging research and collaboration, it aims to create practical solutions that improve public services and boost national development. During the launch ceremony, representatives from universities, research institutions, government agencies, and the technology sector highlighted the growing importance of artificial intelligence in shaping Somalia's digital future. The initiative is also expected to provide training opportunities for students, researchers, technology professionals, equipping them with the skills needed to compete in a rapidly evolving digital economy. University officials say the Somali National Artificial Intelligence Center represents a major step towards building a strong national AI ecosystem and positioning Somalia to benefit from emerging technologies in the years ahead.
sports, Spain have been crowned champions of the 2026 FIFA World Cup after defeating Argentina 1-0 after extra time in the final. The tournament, held across the United States, Canada, and Mexico, featured 48 teams for the first time and delivered memorable moments on and off the pitch. Beyond the football, the competition sparked global conversations over politics, visa restrictions, racism, rising costs of new entertainment features, highlighting how the world's biggest football event continues to shape discussions far beyond the game.
Spain's victory was sealed by the Ferran Torres, whose extra time strike secured the country's second Men's World Cup title, while midfielder Rodri was named tournament's best player after a series of commanding performances. For Argentina, the final marked what is expected to be Lionel Messi's last appearance at a FIFA World Cup. At 39, the Argentine captain once again inspired his nation to the final, bringing the curtain down on an extraordinary World Cup career. France's Kylian Mbappe finished as the tournament's top scorer with 10 goals, while the expanded 48-team format created fresh rivalries and gave emerging football nations a chance to shine. Cape Verde captured global attention by reaching the knockout stage, while Morocco continued Africa's impressive rise with another quarter-final appearance. Norway stunned Brazil, Germany suffered an early exit, and England secured third place after an impressive campaign. Off the field, visa challenges prevented many supporters from attending matches, despite holding valid tickets, while debating over immigration policies. Expensive travel costs and controversial VAR decisions dominated headlines. The tournament also introduced FIFA's first ever halftime show during the final, adding a new entertainment element to football's biggest stage. As the curtain falls, the 2026 FIFA World Cup will be remembered not only for Spain's triumph, but also for the unforgettable stories, historic milestones, and global conversations that defined the tournament.
And our Ghanaian rapper Edem and broadcaster DJ Andy Dusty will headline the 17th edition of Ghana Fest New York on August 1, 2026 at the Crotona Park in Bronx. Organized by the National Ghana Parade Council in partnership with the Permanent Mission of Ghana to the United Nations and the Capital One City Parks Foundation Summer Stage Series, the Free Festival aims to celebrate Ghanaian culture through music, dance, food, and community engagement. The annual event will bring together Ghanaians, Africans, and multicultural audiences to promote Ghana's rich heritage and strengthen cultural ties in the diaspora.
The festival will run from midday to 7 p.m., offering a full day of live entertainment and cultural activities for attendees across New York City. Edem, one of Ghana's celebrated rap artists, is expected to deliver some of his biggest hits during the concert. Since releasing his debut album, The Volta Regime, in 2009, he has earned international recognition, including the Best International Arts Africa Award at the 2015 Black Canadian Awards. His music video for Nyejilu also received 3 nominations at the WhatsApp TV Africa Music Video Awards. Joining him on stage is popular radio personality DJ Andy Dusty, host of Daybreak Hits on Hit FM, who has become one of Ghana's most recognized broadcasters and entertainment figures. Organizers say the festival has grown into one of New York's largest annual celebration of Ghanaian culture, thanks in part to the efforts of Al-Hassan Mohammed and Fusaini Mohammed, popularly known as the Big Twins, who have coordinated the summer stage program for several years. Beyond the music, patrons will experience traditional drumming and dance performances, authentic Ghanaian cuisine, and exhibitions showcasing Ghana's rich cultural heritage. Since its launch in 2009, Ghana Fest New York has welcomed renowned Ghanaian artists including Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, and Wiyala, and continues to serve as a major platform for celebrating Ghanaian identity while connecting communities across the diaspora.
Now in business, West African leaders have approved the construction of the Nigeria-Morocco gas pipeline, a major energy project aimed at connecting Nigeria's gas resource to Morocco and Europe. The agreement was signed on Sunday during the Ekua summit in Freetown, Sierra Leone. The 6,000-kilometer pipeline will pass through 13 African countries along the Atlantic coast with the goal of strengthening regional energy cooperation, expanding access to gas markets, and creating new economic opportunities across West Africa.
The Nigerian-Morocco gas pipeline is expected to become one of Africa's largest energy infrastructure projects, linking gas-producing countries in West Africa with markets in Northern Africa and Europe. The project will connect Nigeria's gas network to Morocco before linking the existing Maghreb-Europe pipeline, creating a potential energy corridor between Africa and Europe. The agreement was signed by regional leaders during the ECOWAS summit, where officials highlighted the importance of using Africa's natural resources to support economic development and regional integration. Nigeria's state oil company, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, and Morocco's National Office of Hydrocarbons and Mines say the project is designed to improve cooperation between African energy markets and create development pathways connecting West Africa, the Sahel region, Morocco, and Europe. The next phase of the project will involve establishing a company in Casablanca and governing authority in Abuja before attracting investors and reaching a final investment decision. Construction is expected to begin in 2028, with the first gas deliveries projected for 2031. First proposed in 2016 during a visit by Morocco's King Mohammed VI in Nigeria, the pipeline is expected to cost about $27 billion. The project has gained renewed attention as African countries seek stronger energy partnerships and new routes for supplying gas to international markets.
And now on the international front, tensions between the United States and Iran have intensified after a series of military strikes left American service members dead and increased fears of wider regional conflict. The latest escalation followed attacks in Iraq and Jordan, where U.S. forces reported casualties linked to Iranian drone strikes. The confrontation has expanded across the Middle East, with both sides targeting strategic locations, while efforts for a ceasefire continue to collapse amid rising military and diplomatic tensions.
The U.S. military confirmed that a service member was killed in northern Iraq after an Iranian attack drone was recovered and unexploded ordnance from the strike was being destroyed. Another service member was injured in the incident. The death adds to growing American casualties in the conflict, with the U.S. military reporting 17 fatalities since fighting began. In Jordan, U.S. forces also discovered unidentified remains following an attack on a military facility, where 2 American soldiers were killed and another remains unaccounted for. The latest exchanges come as Washington and Tehran continue a cycle of retaliation, with both countries accusing each other of targeting critical infrastructure. The United States says its strikes are aimed at reducing Iran's ability to threaten commercial shipping through the Strait of Hormuz and responding to attacks linked to Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps. Iran, however, has accused Washington of targeting civilian infrastructure, including bridges, transport facilities, and energy sites, while maintaining its own actions are in response to U.S. aggression. The conflict has also affected regional security, with Jordan intercepting Iranian missiles and demanding an immediate halt to attacks. Iran has warned vessels operating under U.S. influence in the Strait of Hormuz could face danger, raising concern over one of the world's most important ships. Meanwhile, the United Nations nuclear watchdog has called for restraint after reports that an under-construction nuclear facility in Iran was struck. As diplomatic efforts struggle to regain momentum, the collapse.
Thank you very much for sticking with us on the AAU TV Midweek News. Get interactive with us via our dedicated news platforms at Association of African Universities on Facebook and YouTube. My name is Maame, Otuakua, Nyame. Do enjoy the rest of your week.